Okay, so today we're diving deep into Fahrenheit 451,
Fahrenheit 451.
Ray Bradbury's classic.
Classic. Yeah.
And you guys sent in some excerpts that really got me thinking. In this world, firemen don't put out fires, they start them. And it's all to burn books. I mean,
Yeah,
can you imagine?
I know. It's like the opposite of what you'd expect. It's a pretty crazy premise when you think about it.
Yeah. And that's what makes this book so thought-provoking, right?
Yeah.
Like, why are books so dangerous in this society that they need to be destroyed?
Right. It's not like a book can like physically hurt you.
Exactly.
But I guess ideas can be powerful,
Oh, absolutely.
even dangerous to those in power.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, Bradbury was writing this back in the 1950s
Yeah.
during the McCarthy era. I mean, that was a time when fear and censorship were everywhere.
It was a scary time for sure. And Bradbury was definitely grappling with some real world anxieties about what was going on, like the suppression of thought and all that.
And it's kind of crazy how, even though this book was written decades ago, it still feels so relevant today.
Totally.
I mean, we're still dealing with
Oh, absolutely.
censorship and
Yeah.
the control of information just in different ways.
Yeah. Think about the internet and social media,
Oh, yeah.
how they can be used to manipulate people. Bradbury was kind of a visionary in a way, wasn't he?
Totally. So, okay, we meet this character, Clarice, this like free-thinking, you know,
Oh, Clarice.
young woman, and she really opens Montag's eyes to the world around him, right?
Yeah, she's like a breath of fresh air in this stifled world.
Totally. She's so curious
Yeah.
and full of wonder, it's like she's from a different planet.
She is. I mean, in that society, she really is. And she's a catalyst for Montag's transformation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She makes him question everything.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
status quo. But she also kind of shows us how dangerous it can be to be different in a world that values conformity
Oh, 100%.
above all else.
Yeah. Her death, I felt like that was such a turning point for Montag.
Yeah. He can't go back to pretending everything is okay after that.
No, he can't.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have that really intense scene
Oh, yeah.
with the woman who chooses to die with her books
We'll see.
rather than live without them.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Like, what
Yeah.
are we willing to fight for? What
Yeah.
are the things that really matter in life?
For her, it was books,
Yeah,
knowledge, the freedom to think for herself, I guess.
exactly. And she was willing to die for that.
And that's where Professor Faber comes in, right?
Oh, Faber.
A book lover who kind of becomes Montag's mentor
Yeah.
in this world of rebellion.
Yeah. He represents hope, right?
Yeah.
Even in this world where knowledge is suppressed, there are still those who are fighting to preserve it,
Oh, for sure.
pass it on.
Yeah. And that escape at the end with Montag.
Oh, yeah. Talk about dramatic.
Oh my gosh. Joining the book people
A book people.
who have memorized entire works of literature.
Incredible.
I mean, talk about dedication. That's amazing.
Shows the power of stories, doesn't it?
It does.
Even when the books are gone, the ideas live on. Yeah.
It's kind of a bittersweet ending, though, don't you think?
I do, yeah.
Like, is preserving knowledge enough?
Right,
Or do we need to share it, discuss it?
right. Engage with it.
Yeah, for it to really matter.
And that's what makes Fahrenheit 451 so powerful.
Yeah,
It just raises so many questions about knowledge and censorship. And
about being an individual.
yes. And it stays with you,
Long after you finished it.
long after you finished it. Bradbury doesn't give us easy answers. He makes us grapple with it.
He makes us think for ourselves.
He does. And that's what makes it so great.
It's a challenge. It's rewarding.
It is. So what are you reading next?
Oh, that's a good question.
We'll have to save that for another deep dive.
Another deep dive.
Until next time.
Sounds good.
Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye. Bye.